Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philanthropone, and I'm back with another brand new VR game here called A Fisherman's Tale, which I don't know anything about. I haven't played it, and I'm about to play it. And I don't know if it's going to be a sit back and listen, like storytelling type of thing. Hopefully there's more to it than that, so let's play.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth.
Brushing the teeth?
Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he'd put a log inside his little stove to warm things up.
Use the trackpad to turn and face the stove. Oh, so there's quick turning. Hold the trackpad up, aim at the floor, and release to teleport near the stove. Press the button to launch your hand forward. Press it again to make it come back. Oh, the grip button.
It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove.
This is great. It's a lazy person feature. You don't have to bend down. I love it. Oh, you gotta open it.
The pup nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf.
I gotta stir up the fire first. Duster, over here.
His routine never changed. Next, he would dust the little seashell on the shelf in the corner. There. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather. A quiet sea tonight. Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail.
Oh, yeah.
It was nearly finished, too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. The little model cabinet and the final section of the wall.
One piece. Oh, cool. They made it kind of like a puzzle. You gotta see where it goes.
Yes. The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here somewhere.
Oh, so we gotta fix that wall. We gotta look. But how? What is that? Oh, achievement. Over there, a pearl. Whoa. Okay, so there's little pearls you gotta find for achievements. I gotta find the rest of that. Oh, another pearl. Sweet.
The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here somewhere.
Yeah, I got the cabinet, but where's the wall? It's gonna look like that. I need a flashlight, it's so dark. But no, it's probably gonna be somewhere somewhat obvious. Can't go, it's way too dark over there.
2 pieces were missing. Perhaps it left them near the model.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
Oh, sweet, they gave it to me. Oh, 2 pieces, gotta put it together first.
There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet could go in its little rocking chair inside its lighthouse.
What happens if I drop him? Bug test. Sweet, nothing. But you gotta put him in the chair, he said. Right? Yeah.
Tired out from his routine, The fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models, safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together. The puppet would follow his routine, brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model. Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Wow. Oh, the prologue is over. Wow, so far, first impression, just polished. Everything went swell so far. No bugs, no frame rate issues, performance is...
We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after these messages.
Every morning, the fisherman's puppet awoke inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different.
Oh, that room is accessible now. I mean, it was before, but it was too
Mon
dark.
Dieu, the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his routine.
I don't know where to go or what to do. This is just me guessing. Oh, I need an anchor handle. That's a cool handle. Why is there... Oh, is this... What?
He needed some air. He had to find a way to pry off the boards.
Oh, the boards he doesn't remember boarding up. So maybe a hammer to take out those nails? Well, if this area lit up, I feel like something over here should happen. And look how his house is now complete, his model house, wow. Oh, do I use the...
Ah, this would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job.
Pull? Oh, down? What? I'll take it. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, am I accidentally... Huh. It was like quick turning for me or something right there. I don't know.
Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for a long time. At last, the smell of the ocean. But outside, not the sea. He couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu! If this was what lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse, in the model of his own room? fisherman could put it off no longer. He had to lift the roof off the little model on the table.
Okay.
It was all there inside the model, exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in, dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling, up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above. The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want to keep the storm out, or keep something in.
I got it.
Of course! As below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
Look at that. Like I'm moving it. Uh-oh. This is getting trippy, Inception-like. So move it. Okay. Now I can leave, right?
Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that?
I got it.
And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet. Yeah, you with the strings. Over here, on the shelf.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Over here, over here.
All right. I'll get back to the. Oh, yeah.
Are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Oh, why did you take the roof off?
The fisherman, he felt, well, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too, so he did not feel so great.
You test me every day and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key? The key? Where is it?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
The fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave? If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain needs his hat and a life preserver, just in case. Then, just this once, we will be brave.
Well, of course, courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman. Your hat and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
Life preservers. Well, okay, I hope the hat. What is that? Peak tour picture. I hope the hat is there, please. Thank you. Do I put it on though, or what? Okay. Anyway, he said life.
I won't move until I'm less scared. This scruffy-looking puppet wants us all dead, it seems.
He wants the hat, does he?
Whoa, that hat is much too big. It's more of a tent than a hat, no?
So what, I put it down here or something? Oh, I actually take the hat? So put it like over there or something.
Good.
There.
Now put it on me carefully. How does it look? Does it look dashing? Oh, it does. Doesn't it? Now, fetch your captain his life preserver. Allez, allez.
Okay, I assume it's gonna be like a red, like inner tube. Oh, right there. But it's gonna be too big. So.
There. Now put it around so. You found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this, then I will be brave. Now just let me get out of this damn shell. Phew. Breezy. I feel so much lighter, and the world feels so much bigger. I don't think I can go back into my shell after this. All right, let's do this. I'll help you open the door, so you can save your fellow silly old sailor. And I, as captain, shall courageously remain here, on guard. Now, let's see. Where did I leave the key? I was holding the key while I was repairing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then... blast it. I don't remember.
Oh, it's right there. Holy cow. Right? That's it?
The crab had lived his whole life inside this little shell.
Now I need it to be big.
No bigger than the fisherman's hand. But he was safe.
Do I have to throw it?
I am embarrassed to admit, but alas, I have lost the key.
But how do I make it big now? Oh. Do I... because I need it big. What happens if I do this? Oh, jeez. I'm starting to get it, although I can't. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, man. Yes!
That will do. All right, are you ready? Me too, I think.
All right.
You're hesitating, shipmate. Farewell, shipmate. I won't forget what you did for me. Your captain salutes you.
He would need to find his way up the tower in the darkness. And already he could hear the storm rising outside.
Chapter 1 done? Yes. Chapter 2A, The Famished One. Whoa. New room.
We're with you through the night, fish fans, and remember, no catch is worth risking life and limb, even if it is the biggest, richest, fishiest catch you've ever seen. And to all you lighthouse keepers out there, keep those brights on. This one's for you.
The biggest fish Papa ever caught. The fisherman had spent all his life trying to land a catch as big as that.
Well, don't you look like a drink of water?
It was still alive. This went against everything he had learned. He had to get the fish some water.
Some agua, eh? I'm impressed so far. It's really fun. It's got puzzles, which I was hoping for. I was, beginning to think it might just be a sit back
The door
and listen.
upstairs was locked, naturellement. That would have been too easy.
Sit back and listen and watch, but there's quite a bit of interaction, as you can see.
This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with 2 latches.
Oh, we're going back to the model then? By the way, okay, I'm looking real quick if there's free locomotion. I'm not seeing it. So, there you go. So, wait, how do I get... No, something's... Is it because he reacted to this?
This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with 2 latches. You might say they were natural enemies, the fish and the fisherman, but he could not let it die of thirst.
So, okay, this is my only...
Jam buckets! No water in the tap.
Or not. I was hoping this would be it. The plan was to fill it up in that saucepan and give it to him. Hope this isn't timed. The fish ain't gonna die on me, is he? Oh, this one's got a latch as well. What do you know? This looks liquidy.
He must find some water for the poor creature.
Oh, don't touch that yet. That looks important. Tiny little thing you can move. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for something or engaging in a puzzle of some sort.
There were some pipes missing to get the sink working again.
Oh, okay, so there's a hint system. I did see that, and I do have it enabled, and he just gave me a hint. He said the sink has some parts missing. Well, it looks good under there. Just looks cracked. And there's this pipe system here. There's a bucket. Oh, is it this? Something with this? There it is, but is that the right one? Oh, I have to get multiple of these. Okay, so this is all related to the sink. And I saw a baby one. This one right here. And we gotta make it big by, uh-oh, here we go. Right there. Bring it in close. Oh, can I just grab it? Yes, yes. That's the easiest way ever. Hand in hand, and that gave me a Steam achievement. Okay, are you serious? Is that many? Okay, no. 1, 2, 3 more. Those look capped. Yeah, 3 more. And I thought I saw something. No. Maybe there's only 2 and you gotta... Oh, let's try these pipes. Because there's only 2 for the gray. No, but look, red and red here. Must be sync related. And it ain't working anyway, so...
If only the water pipes were as strong as that big column in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
That cannot work.
Okay. So I need 2. But how do I get my miniature version of that in there? I don't have that room. Oh. Okay. So you gotta rip parts off. Apparently. That was a wild guess. There we go. Oh, wow. It's totally gone. Look at that.
There. Now the water will flow.
I saw a bucket. Should I just grab that?
Success. Too much success. Water flooded into the model. Quick, hold your breath. The water closed over him, and the memories came flooding back. The coldness, the darkness, the ocean tossing and turning him like a rag doll.
Wow.
But wait a minute. Puppets can't drown. No, a bit of water wouldn't stop this fisherman.
So am I swimming now? much for saving that fish.
Water, water everywhere. But is there anything to eat? I'm hungry. Hungry.
It seemed Papa had forgotten to feed his stuffed
Is there
fish.
food out here? There must be food. Food.
Who are you, oh noble fish? And do you know how to reach the top of the lighthouse? The fisherman asked.
I'm a big-eyed tuna. My eyes are even bigger than my stomach. And if you want to go upstairs, my little amuse-bouche, well, you'll have to feed me first.
There must be food out here.
Nothing?
Oh,
I'll
I know what to do.
starve. Any second now, I shall succumb to hunger.
Oh, it's not.
Only you find me some
That's empty.
food.
This one's not. Yes. Whoa, that works.
They smelled vintage, but a stuffed fish could hardly be picky. Bon appetit, you greedy guppy.
Yes, more, more.
Really? You're gonna make me work for it.
Good, good, but I need more, bigger.
I would take this whole thing over there if I could. I'll take two at a
These
time.
are just appetizers. I want the main course.
Oh, I have to get something bigger. So, should I do... Can I do this? Wait, oh, my guy's gone? Oh, it's a chain. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's huge. See if you can eat that. No?
Chew on that.
Yes.
A bone? A fish bone?
This fish has all sorts of health problems.
What next? It seemed the fish had choked on its own appetite. And also a fish bone. He had to climb inside the mouse. The fisherman was afraid. How many of this fish's family had he pulled from the sea in search of the biggest catch? But how do I know you won't eat me? The fisherman asked.
Well, oceans and air. Also, I mean, you're made of wood and probably lead-based bent.
The fish had let its greed get the better of it, and now it was paying the price. But the fisherman knew what that felt like. He had to help.
Here we go. Becoming Jonah.
Keep looking.
Now, there was the bone of contention.
That's crazy. I just went in his mouth and took out a bone.
Thank you, fisherman. I could not get enough, you know. I wanted more, always, like an obsession. But you, Legoland walkers, we don't know anything about that. Of course, you have everything, don't you?
Well, what could the puppet say to that?
Now, I must repay you. The key to the tower door is outside. I saw a huge figure hide it near the mirror a long time ago.
Outside? A huge figure? Could it be...
I'm certain it was around here. Climb on in.
Really? Okay.
Welcome aboard Fish Flight 123. Please keep your arms inside the mouth at all times and no splinters, please. How's your seat, sir?
There was plenty of legroom, but the view left something to be desired. And there was a distinct smell of... oh yes, sardines.
Wow, this is pretty crazy how they did this.
Here we are. Mind your step. Go get them, little morsel. The key is up there.
The key was too high. He needed something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse, there might be something he could use.
A ladder. Over there.
He only needed to find the key.
Do I have to go back, though, in his mouth to go get it? I'm pretty sure it's... oh, where am I using it? Oh, in there? Oh. So what if we go back in? Oh, okay, cool. It's just like a teleport type thing. Okay, that is so cool, though.
The key was around there, close to the sink, or above.
So it's like my real form left momentarily to go into the big world, and that made me disappear. It's like you can't. Oh yeah, you can. There I am. This is trippy, yo. Okay, ladder. Oh, do I actually? Whoa. Take this whole thing over here? Yeah. All right, let's go back. Under the sea. Sweet. Oh, okay, you just teleport on the ladder. Uh-oh.
At last, time to get back to the lighthouse. Thank you for helping me, the fisherman said.
Of course, you helped me see that there is more to life than the largest morsel. Sometimes a smaller morsel is sweeter, juicier, and more delectable. Bonne chance, little morsel. Thank you for setting me free. I hope you reach the top of the tower.
The door opened. The lighthouse tower waited. The fisherman had begun to think that he had all the answers, but he would soon realize he had bitten off maybe more than he could chew.
Come in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Oh, I hate the ocean. Chapter 3. Alright, as tempting as it is to continue, I think I'm going to end my video right there. I may continue to play that game on my channel because when a game is as polished as that is, you know, it's very easy and tempting to just want to keep going. There's no frustration. The puzzle difficulty I thought was good. It's got charm to it, some humor, some good voice acting as well, and just good narration. So thank you so much as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and are interested in VR or gaming in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel for all of my latest updates in the future. Thank you once again. Till next time. Peace.